Hello, this is BGA, and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. Um, I'm doing this channel for a variety of reasons. I've been a fan of the YouTube community for a long time, especially how-to videos, etc. And a few months ago, a friend of mine said, you really know a lot about the luxury market, and technology, etc. So why don't you start a YouTube channel um, and share some of that information? So figured why not? I'll give it a try. Just a brief history about me. I After high school, was in the lead paint inspection business. Would use X-ray technology to detect levels of lead paint um, in mostly urban inner city homes. And then I got into thermal inspections, thermograms, energy audits. If you want to learn more about that, just Google thermal imaging, thermograms. And what that basically was a energy picture of your home. It showed all of the temperatures in an image, so you could see leaks, you could see air leaks, water leaks, electrical faults, etc. If you're a homeowner, I highly recommend getting a thermal home inspection. It can save you a lot of money on your energy bills just by adding a little bit of insulation. The camera picks up where contractors cut corners. If you're buying a new home, you can take a thermal imaging specialist with you and make sure that the house is wired properly and is insulated properly. Things that a traditional home inspector cannot easily do. I can also check for roof leaks, etc. So anyway, I'm not going to go too much into that. That same technology is used in the medical field. I was involved with a push to have it supplement mammograms. Between a traditional mammogram and a thermogram, the odds of detecting early breast cancer are greatly increased. To explain how that works, when a tumor is growing, it requires more blood flow to it. And the technical term is neoangiogenesis. And what we can do is take a bilateral view of the body and compare symmetry. And if there's increased temperatures in one specific area, that we know that it's something that we have to further investigate. So I did that for a while. Traditional medical insurance does not cover it as of right now. There was a primitive version of that technology in the 1980s, and it was actually car insurance, medical malpractice lawyers fought to have the technology disproven. So they set up a lot of tests that really did not use good protocols, etc. And the reason they didn't like this technology is because it can actually show pain. So it can, prove that a car accident survivor is in pain. And in the courtroom, the defense attorneys, etc., did not like that, the insurance companies, so they fought heavily against it. I eventually sold those businesses. At that time, a friend of my cousin's, who owns a very large chain of car dealerships, needed some help. So I went on board, and as a sales manager, I sold Lexus, Porsche, Audi, as well as pre-owned vehicles. We had about we had over 20 locations, and I did that for about 2 years, until the economy collapsed. Let's be honest. At that point, I really did some soul searching, and realized that my calling, that I loved working with people, and I wanted to enter the medical field. And I realized that my calling was to go into psychology. So I went back to school, completed my undergraduate degree, and I'm currently working on my doctorate, a PsyD, not a PhD. For those of you who are curious about the difference, they're both doctorates. A PsyD is more clinically oriented, a PhD is more research oriented. So if you want to work in a lab, it's better to go for a PhD. If you want to work in a clinical setting, I'd recommend the PsyD. Anyway, a whole other story. If you're interested in me talking more about that, just post a comment, send me a message, and I'll be glad to do another video. But that's currently where I am. I'm in Chicago, Illinois. I'm originally from the suburbs of Baltimore, Maryland. I love Chicago. It's an amazing town. I think regardless of where I end up living for the majority of my time, I would like to have an office here, and at least be able to see patients here a few times a month. As far as the type of videos that I plan on doing, I really am looking for you to make suggestions. I'm really into luxury goods, fountain pens, watches, high-end electronics, boats. I have my private pilot's license. I'm a private pilot certificate. I'm a instrument-rated pilot. I can fly multi-engine aircrafts. Plan to someday have one, but for right now, I rent aircrafts occasionally, just for fun. So I'm into boats. Had a Viking double cabin, it was a 1985 double cabin. I had a Mako fishing boat. That was a 23-footer, just a fun little center console. So, and I have a lot of friends who still have boats, who own airplanes. So I figured I'd do some fun videos as requests come in, as opportunities arise. Maybe some I love fine food, wine, cigars. So pretty much whatever sort of ideas you have, just send me a quick note or post a comment, and I'll see what I can do. So that's pretty much my introduction. Kind of want this to be a really fun sort of lifestyles of the rich and famous meets a technology magazine, a technology type show, meets Rob Report magazine style, and we can talk about grooming products, upscale men's grooming products. So basically just put some ideas out there, and I will see what I can do. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this channel. I also do want to talk about psychology and my feelings about certain psychotropic medications. I do plan on getting my master's in psychopharmacology after I complete my doctorate, so I will be able to prescribe as of right now in a few states. Hopefully by that point, it will be national. Um, so there, right now, if you're interested in that, if you're interested in learning about any sort of medication related to psychiatric illness, I highly recommend the YouTube user Doctor of Mind MD. Um, his name is Mark Viner. He's a very well-known and renowned psychiatrist based out of Arizona, but he travels all over, and he has YouTube videos. He's an eccentric character. I hope to one day meet him. But he has videos on everything from Valium to Thorazine, etc., on YouTube, and he presents the information in a really fun way. So, keep in mind he is an eccentric character, but a great resource. I've learned a lot from watching his videos. So that's psychology. That's my main passion and career. But I also believe work hard, play hard. So I am very interested in photography. I like everything from darkroom film photography to digital photography. I currently do own a more of a fashion oriented photography business that I have somebody running for me. We do shoots for hair coloring companies, a few clothing designers, mostly boutique, small scale work, although some of our hair coloring clients are quite large. If anyone's interested in seeing a fashion shoot that I've done, send me a message, and I do have one of those videos, not under my username, but under another person who was involved in the shoot who posted it onto YouTube. So I can send you that information as well. Fountain pens, huge passion of mine, especially right now. It seems to be my main focus. I do a lot of writing. I do a lot of reading. And it sort of makes it a little bit more fun. I choose a different pen to use every day. I can find some nice antique pens. There's pen shows. There's neat forums. I'll go into the reasons why I prefer using a fountain pen to a ballpoint and a roller ball in my next video, which will be about fountain pens. So that would be the video to start this all off. I'm very open to constructive criticism, so please, feel free to leave any suggestions, recommendations. If you think there's something, I should have done differently, etc. Please let me know. And I hope this is a lot of fun. So cheers, and I will see you all soon. Thanks.